Estes Automotive Group.
Our salute to Peyton continues all week, and today the horseshoe meets healthcare.
Drew Blair joins us now to take a look at Peyton Manning's contributions to Central Indiana through the hospital that bears his name.
Yeah, good morning. It's been 10 years since the formal partnership between St. Vincent and Peyton Manning formed, but the hospital says his presence in its hallways started the second he set foot in Indianapolis. Today, we know the place he visited frequently as Peyton Manning Children's Hospital.
Peyton Manning's not just another name on the building.
It's what we see on the outside, but it's what happens inside that leaves an impression.
It really is the best medicine we have here at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital is Peyton himself.
Maddie Biggerstaff knows that personally. She's 28 now, but the number 18 did not have the same affection many football fans feel. That's how old she was when diagnosed with leukemia. 5 days after her high school graduation, she went from planning her college dorm room to waking up to life at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital.
I couldn't help at times but pity myself as I stayed behind, and I kind of felt pigeonholed at home while receiving treatment. But I will have to say, I made friends here.
One of those was her new home's namesake.
It is pretty unique to see this huge football player that everyone idolizes, but he will get down on the floor and he will play Legos and he will go outside on the third floor playground.
She is one of hundreds of former and current patients to receive planned and surprise visits from Peyton.
You're able to feel like a kid again. You're able to forget about what you're going through, what that next test is going to be. So it is a nice break. It's a nice escape.
In 2007, Manning himself compared the name on the building to that on the back of his jersey, both commitments to contributing to the success of a team. CEO Jonathan Nally knows St. Vincent is one player on Manning's citywide roster.
The impact it has brought, it's an economic development engine. It's an element that talks about how do we look at not only professional sports, but the roles that professional athletes play and how do they make a community better. And he is textbooked in what that is.
Manning is a member of the hospital's senior team. The hospital CEO says he is often in town for meetings, but wants to visit patients first and foremost.
Oh, wow. I remember back the day that the big news conference, Peyton Manning was no longer going to be in Indianapolis Colt. And sports fans clearly had their concerns, but you have to know the people who were at the hospital were wondering, is this one of those relationships that just kind of falls apart when somebody goes to the That's not proven true at all, though.
Not at all. They say it's as if he never left. You wouldn't know it because of all the time he still spends with the hospital. He helps strategically, but also with his visits, and some of them are unannounced, so he just comes into town.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's amazing, you know, and I've loved hearing all of these stories all week long because you get a sense of the man behind the jersey, you know, and what he was to the city and to people at the hospital, like you're talking about.
The impact is great, as we've heard.
Yep. Sure, thanks.
6:48 right now. Let's talk a little bit about the forecast. 69 degrees, temperatures 1.